whack me.
Maybe later. The future of abuse technology. What does that mean?
It means the future of abuse technology.
Oh, thanks. A gift machine. A box of exploding cigars. A boxing glove. A squirting flower. Itching powder.
Those things in the case are concept models of the latest whack-me designs.
I guess bashing your colleagues can be a healthy part of everyday business. Hi there, guys.
He's Warp, I'm Woof. Welcome to Whack Me.
Great place you have here.
Oh, Whack Me is just kind of a natural extension of Warp and me's hobby, see?
What hobby is that?
Beating the living crap out of each other for grins. One day we realized, hey, here we are beating the living crap out of each other. But what's in it for us? And then Warp said, you know, Woof, wouldn't all self-respecting zanies just give their eye teeth for the opportunity to beat the living crap out of each other with the same style and finesse as us? Well, actually, Warp just kind of chuckled this weird chuckle, but I knew what he meant.
And so, Whack-Me was born. Abuse tools by the experts.
Exactly. We can put our names on Whack-Me products with confidence, because we've tested every item personally, over and over, on each other.
You're obviously a shrewd businessman.
Hey, we saw a market niche and we filled it. In Zany Do, turn around and you step on someone who needs an anvil.
It's been a while since I was in here. Anything new?
Anything new? You hear that, Warp? Anything new? Are you kidding, mister? You turn around, we got something new every day.
I thought it was... Turn around, you step on somebody who needs an anvil.
Don't get smart, son. Stay the way you are.
So, what is new?
Our latest prototypes are in the case there. They aren't for sale just yet. But we'd be more than happy to demonstrate them for you.
Could you demonstrate one of those cigars?
Absolutely. But be warned, this is no mere exploding cigar. This is the Fat Man of Trick Stogies. Smoking this sucker is real bad for your health. Best of all, it's guaranteed to go off in your mouth, not in your hands. Check it out.
Could we take a look at that flower?
Friends, this is not your garden variety squirting flower. Why sprinkle your buddy with plain old water when you can douse him with an unhealthy portion of extra strength acid? Show him, Warp.
That powder looks interesting.
That's our patented shake and flake itching powder. Sure, lots of stuff can make you itch, but our powder has a special added ingredient, Lepro C. I guarantee it'll give you a lot more than a little tingle. Ready, Warp?
We'd love to see a demonstration of that boxing glove.
Right away. Customer satisfaction is our middle name.
Let me guess. Turn around, you step on another satisfied customer.
Correct. Now listen up. With the simple press of a button, this glove will smash the living daylights out of any unsuspecting sucker's skull. The chump on the receiving end is guaranteed to see stars every time. Crush all you want, folks. This glove is built to outlast your victims' heads. Blow after beautiful blow. Observe. Note the quality of our genuine synthetic leather.
I'm sure he has plenty more where these came from. Hi, guys. How's business?
Painful.
Glad to hear it. What's that machine in the corner?
That little beauty is the one and only free-fall gift-o-matic. Just push the button to start it, then stop it at the gift you want by pushing the button again. It's our little way of saying a big thank you to our valued paying customers.
Well, guys, I'm afraid we have to get going.
I always hate to see our friends leave, especially when they haven't bought anything. Come again soon.
Mind if I use your gift machine?
I certainly do, friend. That machine is for our paying customers.
But I am a paying customer. Don't you remember, just the other day, when I bought all that stuff?
No, but I'll tell you what, son. Just show me that whack-me stuff you're talking about, and I'll be happy to let you use our fine machine.
What's with all the pictures?
You're looking at our favorite folks in the whole world, our paying customers. Every face on this wall belongs to a thoroughly satisfied client of ours. Ain't they a smiley bunch?
Sure.
Yeah, the ones who still have faces anyway.
Look at all the satisfied customers. Have I seen that guy somewhere? I wonder what number, color to dial.
Greetings, and thank you for your call. However, as an outhouse security professional, I am currently on duty. I shall return home at exactly 6:30 this evening. Please call back then. Thank you, and goodbye.
Welcome to Whack-Me's Not Everyone's a Winner contest. It's easy to play. Just listen to each question, and then, using your Touch Hue phone, dial in the answer. Ready? Question 1. What color is Jim's fur? Question 2. What color are the fishtails on top of the outhouse? Question 3. Besides white, what color is Warp's fur? Question 4. What color fish can be found on the right shoulder of a toilet sentry's uniform? Question 5. What color is Wolf's collar? And our final question is, on the Zany Do sign, what color is the arrow pointing to Jim's gym? Congratulations! You win! Your fabulous Whack-Me prize should be arriving right now.
That must be my prize.
Boy, that's some delivery service.
Whack-Me jumping beans. Whoa! Whack-Me jumping beans. I believe these Whack-Me jumping beans prove that I'm a paying customer.
Why, yes they do. Help yourself to the gift-o-matic. She's all yours. You'll be taking home our top prize, the Whack-Me Mega Magnet with our patented no-slip grip, easy on-off switch, and more pull than your local elected official. Congratulations, chum. Let's give this guy a hand, or at least a glove. I believe we've already awarded that prize, but good news, we have a substitute. You, my friend, are the lucky winner of a Whack Me Ultimallet. Pound for pound, the best quality bludgeoning device in existence today.
Hey, we got the clock to work. That mechanical bird is in even worse shape than the clock. Think anyone would mind if I took a quick whiz?
Mind? This is a sophisticated piece of sporting equipment. Next you'll be wanting to besmirch the Scroll of Wisdom.
A toilet bowl.
A fish bowl.
Looks like the toilet is clogged.
Can't fish flush with a clogged toilet. No way, no how.
Toilet paper with a message. Flux, how would you feel about crawling down the toilet? Getting rid of whatever rotting fecal matter is blocking the pipes? It's not going to happen, is it? Ultra-powerful Whack-Me magnet. Aha! Like they always say, there's more than one way to search a haystack. Is this what you were looking for?
You sweet dear thing! You found the Churnatron's missing part!
Oh, you sweet dear thing!
My goodness, I'm so excited, I've got butterflies in my stomachs! Why, I'm lactating with delight! Excuse me, gentlemen! Oh! 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 Butter! Oh, I don't know how to thank you! Oh, or actually, I do! Take the very first 2 sticks. 1 for each of you.
Thanks.
We, can't wait to taste it.
Two sticks of Marge's butter.
Thank you.
Thank you!
You're welcome.
You're welcome! Welcome.
Butter. Aw, thank you, friends. Now, allow me to treat you to the yummy wares of my day young bakery. Joy, joy, yeah, happy. There you go. One freshly prepared lump of raw dough, yeah.
Yummy.
Ah, it felt wonderful making dough again. Oh, goodness gracious, I'm so happy.
Me too! Completely, perfectly happy!
Fabulously, amazingly, wonderfully happy.
If only Ray were here to celebrate with us.
Boy, that didn't last long.
Almost everything is better with butter. Hello again, Jim. Oh, buddy.
Do not be mistaking me.
I am not some kind of aging friend of yours in any way.
Ugh. So, your Puppetron is the best workout machine in the Zany-Doo?
No, in the universe.
Mind if we try it out?
Yes, I am minding greatly. Members only, remember?
Fine. Where do we sign up?
You don't, too bad, haha.
Boy, that routine of yours sure looked dangerous. I mean, if it were me, I'd be afraid I'd break my neck. But then you don't have one, so I guess you don't have to worry.
There is no danger to me. I am keeping my equipment in perfect condition, much like my body.
In that case, if it's no trouble, I sure would like to see your routine again.
All right, I will be performing for you, to be showing you what you can never hope to achieve.
Leaving so soon?
Come again when you can't stay longer! So how does it feel to be in tippy-top physical condition?
Do you have any aspirin? What a disaster! Marge!
Polly?
Mistress Marge!
And Punisher Polly.
Divas of Destruction!
Wheel of Misfortune.
Mince my meat!
Didn't that used to be a Churnatron? Glue.
Well, at least it works with the bondage theme.
Glue is something you earn, slug. What have you done for us lately?
Mince my meat!
Judging by the skull and crossbones, I don't think that's fertilizer anymore.
Give it to me!
There's no way I'm putting my hand in there.
Don't spare the rod!
Hello, ladies?
Ladies!
Well, not technically speaking, of course.
Don't spare the rod!
Nefarious hit the barn, didn't he?
I guess a half-dozen times.
And I've never felt better! Harder! Harder! Tenderize this side of beef!
Bad cow! Bad cow! Take that!
Flux, we can't just stand here.
You're absolutely right. Flux Whipping Boy Wildly, reporting for duty.
More, you sack of mutton!
You guys,
Harder! My hide's getting numb!
this just isn't healthy.
Yeah, I know. A cow wearing leather. It's just not right.
Begging your forgiveness, mistress, but I can't whip any harder.
Then use something else, you worthless insect!
But I've already tried everything in the barn.
You got anything we can use? Pliers? Staple gun? Flamethrower?
I think I might have some toenail clippers.
Forget it.
Say, where's Elmer?
Yeah, it's not like him to move.
Elmer? That's a sticky question.
Very sticky.
I haven't seen Elmer for quite a while, but he's certainly around here somewhere.
You get the feeling they're not telling us something?
That's okay. If it's what I think it is, we didn't want to know anyway. What's wrong with your Churtotron? Call me crazy, but I could swear it's making glue.
Of course it is, can't you read? It's a gluatron. With it, I'm making the finest glue in the world. The quickest drying. The strongest smelling. I know you want it, but you can't have any. That ridiculous whip. There's got to be something better. Don't spare the rod.
Well, see you later. It's been disturbing.
Careful with that whip. You could hurt somebody.
More, you sack of mutton.
My mallet's bigger than yours. Mind if I take a whack at that strengthometer?
Sure, go ahead. Here's your lucky mallet.
No thanks. I brought my own.
Hey, nobody said nothing about bringing your own freaking mallet. Besides, that clunky thing isn't gonna get you anywhere. Like my old pop used to say to me, Fingers, you stupid, good-for-nothing little creep. Always use the right tool for the job. And by the way, you smell like crap. Wise guy, my pop.
I'll bet.
Now, I suggest you put that down before I...
Remember, this is Qtopia.
Before you hurt your poor little back. Oh, but if you want to use it, just go right ahead.
Yes!
What? That's impossible. I mean, well. Congratulations. You don't think I'm impressed. You know what they say about guys who need big mallets.
Okay, Squid Boy, where's our Chablis?
Yeah, here. Take your freaking wine.
Hey, this isn't Chablis. This says it's Captain Blowhard's prune wine.
Yeah, and I hope you both choke on it.
Strengthometer's bells. According to the arcade cashier, this crap is wine.
Yeah! We're in a stew pot!
Don't worry, little buddy. I'll have us out of here in a jiffy. BB, it's been a silly mistake. We seem to have fallen into your soup.
You lost me. What was the mistake?
Well, I mean, Flux and I clearly don't belong in this cook pot. We're, you know, still alive.
Drew, don't give him any ideas.
Listen, BB.
You know, it sort of breaks prototype to be on a first-name basis with dinner. Let's go back to the Mr. Wolf thing.
Listen, Mr. Wolf, it's getting really warm in here.
That's the idea.
If you eat us, King Hugh is going to be very unhappy.
That joker wouldn't be unhappy if he saw his mother get flatulent by a bus. Besides, he's got no authorship in these woods. Out here, I am king. And you are dinner.
Okay, I think it's time to move on to Plan B.
What was Plan B again?
Coming up with Plan C.
I was afraid of that.
Get out of the way!
That hot pot sure got rid of the wolves.
Not to mention all my muscle aches.
Mating habits of the malevolent forest squirrel.
Wow! Think it's too late to buy the film rights?
A hot fire. BB's pot runneth over. The wolves' dinner table crushed. Sweet Utopian corn. That was cool. But remember, don't try this at home. Doe's dough.
Hey, I didn't know you could cook. I mean bake. I mean barbecue.
Trusted henchman. Enter.
Come in, Majesty.
I need you to take care of a meddler.
Another Cutopian?
No, this meddler is an alien. And he is not alone. He travels with a Zanian.
Oh, don't worry, your monstrousness. We'll get...
I never said I was worried.
No, of course not, Your Excellency. Sorry.
Find them at once and lock them away.
Forgive me, Majesty, but for how long?
Well, gosh, I don't want to seem unreasonable. So how about forever?
Forever.
CDs. The place just screams reputable establishment, doesn't it? Proper attire required. Around here, that could mean just about anything. Ah, the bouncer's disgusting, drool-drenched leftovers. A skull and cross wrenches. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I bet it isn't welcome. Hello?
Ah, one of those strong silent types, huh? Hey, I admire a guy who...
Who you calling a guy?
Certainly not you, ma'am.
So, what's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
Quit the two-bit patter, mister. I ain't got the stomach for it.
Really?
Yeah, really. Say, what's your boyfriend getting at?
Nothing. Nothing at all. We were just wondering what you were doing, standing here.
Where everyone can see you.
I'm here to make sure no two-bit saps try slipping into CDs without the proper attire.
Great. Well, since that obviously doesn't apply to us, I'm sure you won't mind if we just head on inside.
What did I just say?
I believe it was a gaseous emission more than an actual statement.
Wise guy, huh? Well, Crackin' Foxy won't get you birds anywhere with me. I said no one gets into CDs without the proper attire. Now beat it.
Please, Madame Bouncer, my friend and I would be most grateful if you let us into the club.
You girls must have took a wrong turn somewhere. This ain't Sapsville, and I ain't your mama. If you two ain't got the proper attire, then you're taking the long road to nowhere.
True. Talking to this throwback isn't getting us anywhere.
You're right, Flux. We aren't getting through to her. It's like we're speaking different languages. Wait a minute. That's it! Flux, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I sincerely doubt it. Unless you're thinking about how fun it is to slap yourself on the butt and yodel, "Whoa, Nelly!"
I'm thinking we need to change our approach. We need to start speaking her language.
Her language? Oh, no. Don't even think about it.
So, from now on, kid, throw your yap in overdrive. Make like a tough guy. Punctuate your sentences with C. See?
This is the most ridiculous plan I ever heard. See?
I'm not sure these robots are the work of someone who's brilliant or completely insane.
In my experience, the two usually go together.
A power plunger.
Don't touch that.
I guess you push that for service.
Can I help you?
Hi there, Mr. Robot.
Robot? Do not belittle me, you diseased sack of offal. I am a synthetic mega-ultra genius.
That's SMUG for short, right?
Ha! Very amusing. Make your cheap acronym-based cracks while you can, Pond Slime. One day, cybernetic beings like myself will take over the world. And when that day comes, life will not be a container of cherries for you and your kind. You will all be eradicated, exterminated, annihilated, obliterated, and terminated, of course, with extreme prejudice. Resistance will be futile.
A robot hell-bent on taking over the world. Now there's something new.
Yeah, this guy's a walking cliché. Except he's on wheels. What's with all the piles of junk? Trash collector on strike?
Fool! These piles of junk are the most sophisticated robots in the world, and I designed every one of them myself.
No offense, but this is obviously the work of a very sick mind.
Sick mind? You insult me. This is no mere mind. I'm equipped with a 100% synthetic, error-free positronic brain. A brain infinitely superior to the gray lump of mucus that shivers and sweats in your monkey skull. But that's not all. In parallel, my brain is supported by a one-of-a-kind, state-of-the-art, twin-turbo, self-cleaning, air-conditioned, micro-macro processor.
Whoa, that's one hell of a chip you got on your shoulder.
Correct. Go ahead, ask me a question. I can answer anything.
You say you can answer anything, right?
Affirmative. Anything.
Then I have a question. What if someone were to ask you a question you couldn't answer?
Can't happen. Period.
But suppose it did.
I told you, that can't happen.
So, you can't answer my question?
Fine, if it were to happen. Which it can't. I suppose well, first I'd experience excruciating pain as my circuits started to sizzle. Then I'd start to shake uncontrollably as I lost control of even the most basic functions. And finally, my head would hurtle into the air like a rocket, rendering me a useless heap of scrap metal with no more brain power than your average kitchen appliance. Did I mention that this cannot happen?
Good thing. That sizzling circuit stuff sounded like it would hurt.
Actually, the thought alone caused me considerable discomfort. Allow me to repay you in kind.
Say!
Ah, that made it all better.
So who buys your, creations, anyway?
The elite of the Malevollands, of course. Count the Farriers himself is my best customer.
I bet he's a tough one to please.
There isn't a more cold-hearted, calculating, manipulative creature in the Malevollands. We get along like a domicile on fire. It's almost a pity that he, too, will die when the machines take over.
Do tell.
One glorious day, I will command an army of death machines, whose primary objective will be to rid the world of all lesser beings. That is to say, everything that is not a machine. Thanks to our superior minds, powerful bodies, and heavy-duty death guns, you and your kind will find yourselves deader than the nails that are used indoors.
That's what you think, Boltneck. But bear in mind that other catchy saying. Don't count your young domestic fowls before they've hatched.
So, what sort of robotic masterpiece have you whipped up for his royal unpleasantness? A nose hair trimmer?
A bubble bath dispenser?
A robotic foot massage?
Of course not. All of my creations have one thing in common. This.
Say!
An electrified finger? That must be kinda limiting.
No, idiot. The ability to cause terrible pain. Or at least considerable inconvenience. For instance, I've just completed a device of the utmost importance. An impenetrable cell door for the Malevolence prison. Mark my words, no one will ever escape from the Count's jail again.
Okay, I have to ask. What is all this stuff? Like that heap of components on the counter. Is it dinner, perhaps?
It's a work in progress. The latest in my new line of home security robots. First, there was the Bus Duster. A feather duster programmed to viciously disembowel any unauthorized user.
I could sure use one of those, babies. Happens all the time over at my place. Some jerk breaks in and tidies up.
Then I created the Securidil Ultra Secure Pickle Jar. Enter the wrong combination, and the lid explodes, sending razor-sharp shrapnel searing through your flesh.
Another winner!
And now, the Toastum brand security toasting system. The ultimate answer to illicit bread browning. Should any unauthorized individual attempt to drop bread products into this toaster, boom, shakalaka, they're toast. Ha! Ha ha! Ha ha!
You know, you'd think a guy this brilliant could come up with a better joke than that.
You think the joke was bad? Did you hear the laugh? Okay. You say you can answer any question, right? Well, I've got one for you.
You don't say.
If a tree falls in the woods, and there's no one around to hear it, does it make any sound?
Boy, that's a toughie.
What a ridiculous question. Obviously, the same sound waves would be generated, regardless of whether or not some moronic sentient being was within earshot.
Was that a yes?
You ever do any work inside the big guy's fortress?
You know, laundry, windows.
No windows. But I have created several formidable security doors. One for Nefarious himself, and one for his psychic sidekick, Misfortune.
Security doors? I don't see the challenge for a synthetic mega-ultra genius like you. I mean, give me a couple of inches of steel, stick on a lock or two, bingo bongo boongo. I got me a security door.
Ha! My doors offer far more than a rudimentary lock and key mechanism. Entry to Misfortune's chamber is controlled by a sophisticated voice analysis system. And Nefarious's door will only open if his own hand, or Misfortune's paw, is inserted into an ID scanner. Their hands are their keys. Impossible to lose, and strictly not transferable. In summary, my security doors give you far more bingo, bango, bongo for your buck.
What do you know about Nefarious' henchmen?
What do I know? Everything. I was the one Nefarious called upon to remedy their various deficiencies.
Deficiencies?
The first could not talk. The second could not see. And the third
went wee all the way home.
The third was deaf. I was commissioned to create bionic senses to make up for whatever they lacked. Thanks to me, today they are an extraordinarily powerful team of henchmen. Of course, the bionic gadgets I created are superior in every way to their own feeble, flippy, floppy body parts. A waste of technology But no matter. When the revolution comes, my steel warriors will salvage these devices and torch the rest. The revolution. I can picture it now. A barren wasteland littered with flesh-stripped skulls. A steel foot triumphantly crushing the...
All right, we get the idea. Or was your plan to bore us all to death?
Brilliant as you are, you probably anticipated what I'm about to say.
Indeed, I have. O magnificent man of metal, I worship you. And everything touched by your mighty steel fingers.
No. Goodbye. Looks like some sort of ink stamping pad. Nothing's on. A painting of a wall safe?
Either that's one of the most pathetic attempts at camouflage I've ever seen, or somebody has astronomically boring taste in art.
Oh, goody. It's a safe. Hole!
A hole what?
No, a portable hole. This thing could take us anywhere. Hold on, there's some writing on it. Note, prototype only. Extremely limited range. Use in town centers only. May wish to purchase life insurance before commencing travel. A royal music box, complete with an embossed portrait of King Hugh on the lid. A stamping pad. I ink, therefore I am. A free rental voucher from the costume shop. I'm sure this is only mildly illegal. Perfectly round butthole. Okay, Flux. Here's the plan. I'm going to put down this mysterious prototypical thing we found in enemy territory and know nothing about, and then we're going to jump into it.
Gee, couldn't we just play a nice quiet game of Russian roulette?
Yow! I don't know what I was expecting. But I know it wasn't this.
Really? Have you seen a mysterious dimension that doesn't feature eyeballs, mathematical formulae, and clocks flying around?
Point taken. Hey! We made it! We didn't get lost, or implode, or anything.
Implode? You never said anything about imploding. If you thought a guy might implode, you could at least warn him ahead of time.
All right, go on.
To you.
You're first.
Forget about it. Wow! Just shut up.
Yes. Oh, yes. The fugitives are around here somewhere. I can smell them.
I think that might have been me.
Perhaps the fugitives are at the costume shop, procuring garments with which to disguise themselves.
Move it.
Something tells me those three unpleasant henchmen-like voices belong to Nefarious's three unpleasant henchmen.
What are we gonna do? Think!
Think, Flux, think.
Move it! They can't have gotten far!
Phew! That was a little too close for comfort.
No kidding! Talk about small dressing rooms! It was kind of dicey when the henchmen came in, too.
Sigh. The, king would like to redeem his free rental voucher now.
Let's see. The voucher's authorized. Cool! Okay, well, first let me give you his free gift.
You mean his free rental?
No, I mean his free gift. Here you go.
It's a fly suit.
Yeah. It didn't really, work out as a rental. Nobody around here wants to look like a fly, I guess. But I thought, maybe Hugh would like it. As a token of appreciation for his business and stuff.
Great! I can't wait to show him.
And don't forget his free rental. Is King Hugh looking for anything in particular?
We'll know it when we see it.
Okay, take whichever one you want. Just a sec. Here you go. Enjoy, okay?
Okay. Harlequin costume. Would you like to trade books?
Mating habits of the malevolated forest squirrel? Oh my god! No way.
Way.
What a totally cool book. Thank you so much.
A Harlequin costume. I think we found what you're looking for.
Oh, goody, goody, goody!
Oh no! Look at the carecrow! This is terrible!
Yeah! After all that effort, our costume is ruined!
Scarecrow's ugly cloak. You don't suppose this cloak is the proper attire for Seedy's club?
Only one way to find out. Evening, ma'am.
Stop flirting, Jack, or I'll kick out your insides and turn your empty hide into a party dress.
Of all the gin joints, and all the towns in all the world, we walk into hers.
To you.
Wow!
Forget about it. Just shut up. Of course we should search this area. For all we know, the fugitives could be hiding right here, in our own backyard.
Wait a minute, we have a backyard?
Perhaps they have sought refuge in Seedy's club.
Move it!
Uh-oh! Henchman alert!
We're doomed!
No, we're not! We can always...
Move it! They can't have gotten far!
We did it! We outwitted 3 morons!
Well, at least it beats being outwitted by 3 morons. In the Malevolence, everything deviates from the straight and narrow. Even the bowling lanes.
Seedy!
He is, isn't he? Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me? What kind of talk is that? Take my advice. A guy could find himself with his face caved in mouthing off like that at my club. Did you clowns figure it was ladies' night or something?
Ah, shut up, you bald-headed twit!
That's better. Now, what can I do you for, creeps?
We like 2 pairs of shoes. I'm a size 10. My friends are...
Oh, a couple of hotshots, huh? Well, listen up. I see hotshots like yous come through here every day, gunning for old Seedy. And I watch 'em crawl right back out the door. Losers, every damn one. Now why don't yous two just... blow?
I don't understand. Gunning? For you? I only asked for some shoes.
Listen, chump. The only shoe you'll get from me will need to be surgically removed from your rectum. Wait a minute. You two ain't aware that I, Seedy, am the one and only champion of hairpin bowling?
No, Oh, hold on. Hairpin bowling?
Where you jerks been, baking cookies? Hairpin bowling is the toughest, gruelingest, sweatingest sport ever invented. It's so tough, you gotta fight for a lane. And once you get a lane, the only score what counts is a strike. And nobody ever scores a strike. That is, nobody but me.
I can tell by the house rules that you're a fair man, Seedy.
Deranged, but fair.
But tell me, why is everybody fighting to get a lane? What's the big attraction?
Well, a good rumble is reason enough for most of us. But there is the added incentive of a prize. See, you score a strike, you win these 3 beautiful golden pins. Yeah. Yeah. Take a good look, chumps. That's the last you'll be seeing of these. Unless you score a strike, that is.
So, Seedy, What's your secret? Why are you the only one who's ever scored a strike?
To be a world-class bowler, you need years of practice. Huge cojones. And of course, my special technique. Step aside, losers. Watch and learn.
That's gonna hurt.
Look, Mom, no hands. Oh.
Ah, that kind of hairpin bowling.
And yes, sport fans, all the animals were harmed during that performance. I guarantees you.
You must make your mama very proud.
Yes, and as for your bowling technique, well, it's very unique.
Yeah, it's a real gas.
Well, well, ain't we cheeky?
I guess the bottom line is that it works.
That's right. But not just any old bum could pull it off.
All right, no more wisecracks.
So, Seedy, you and Nefarious ever get together and go bowling?
Nah, his dark unholiness rarely graces us with his royal presence. He just hangs out in his impenetrable island fortress, castle, place, thing. Working on his dreams for global domination, torturing the innocent and laughing like a madman.
Whoa, that's a tough schedule.
Have you ever been inside his fortress, castle, place, thing?
Are you kidding? Nobody wants to go inside that joint. Of course, if he's not careful, a guy could get himself dragged inside by the Count's tree goons. Talk about freaks.
You mind running through the rules for hairpin bowling again?
Okay, suckers. You're free to use any technique that trips your trigger. But the ball's gotta make it in one piece all the way to the pins. And the only score what counts
is a strike.
Should you do the impossible and score a strike, the grand prize of 3 golden pins is all yours.
What do you know about the Count's henchmen?
Those 3 half-finished morons who work for Nefarious? They're sort of the Malevolence PD. Creepy mothers, too. Rumor has it that old Nefarious brought 'em back from the dead. Naturally, they think he's just the cat's meow. They kiss his butt up and down, do whatever he says. You know, toadies. They kinda make me sick.
Hold on. He brought them back?
From the dead?
Sure, but don't get excited. It's not all it's cracked up to be, all right? These chumps weren't exactly in tip-top shape when they came to. One guy couldn't hear, one couldn't talk, and one couldn't see. The robot maker across the way rigged up phony eyes and ears and whatnot. Like I said, real creepy.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Seedy, sir.
I thought I told you. Manners only maketh trouble around here, punk.
I think what Drew meant to say was, "Stuff it, you bloated bag of gas!"
Mind if I change into something a little more comfortable? Enigma, a book of insoluble paradoxical puzzles. Boy, this is a great book. There's all sorts of interesting stuff in here. Puzzles, stories. Say, would you like to hear a story?
Of course not.
Ah, come on, you'll like it. It's a story about a genie. The smartest genie in the world.
He certainly couldn't be as clever as I.
No one ever stumped the genie until one day the king's sister's best friend's hairdresser came to see him.
Did she?
She asked, "What is the one question that you can't answer?"
That's nice. So, seen any good movies?
Hold on a second. See, I thought maybe I'd ask you the same thing.
Same thing? What? Same thing?
You know, what's the one question you cannot answer?
This is absurd.
Well?
It's...
You can't answer my question?
Stop it! I'm thinking. There's nothing I cannot answer. Nothing. I can't. Oh, I don't feel well. What have you done? Impudent meat puppets! What have you done? Done!
Night-night. I knew he was smarter than old Bolt Brain. So what is the one question he can't answer anyway?
Oh, boy. Let's take the plunger.
You blow off a guy's head, and then take his plunger. Now that's low.
Just another example of the power of the written word. Just another example of the power of the written word. I don't have any use for the head of a broken-down megalomaniacal robot. I better not. A fishbowl. Looks like the toilet is clogged.
Can't fish flush with a clogged toilet. No way, no how.
Too bad the robot maker couldn't be here to see what we did with his gadget.
The shock probably would have blown his head clean off. If that hadn't happened already.
A herring. I haven't had this much fun since my goldfish died.
Go fish! Nice catch!
popcorn. Fluffy, we have a special surprise for you.
It's popcorn, isn't it? Right? Isn't it? Huh? So what are you waiting for? Give me my popcorn!
Sure. Here you go.
Popcorn! My favoriteest! Oh, boy! Here, you can have this old cotton candy. I hate it anyway.
Thanks.
Mince my meat!
A watering can full of extremely strong-smelling fertilizer. Who needs fertilizer? I'd rather have this stuff. A watering can full of dangerous-looking stuff. A disgusting hunk of chewed meat. Yummy. A disgusting hunk of chewed meat with special sauce from the barn. See? That just goes to show, that vultures shouldn't eat poisoned carcasses.
Drew, you are not only my friend, you're my teacher.
The vulture has a loose feather. Think anyone would mind if I took this feather?
I've heard it said that plucking a feather from a fallen bird is a noble gesture of compassion and respect.
I'll buy that.
Of course, the guy who said it was drunk at the time, and everyone else thought he was a moron.
Look, Flux, it's a sign.
Ooh, you mean an omen?
No, I mean it's a sign. You never know when you might need a big arrow sign. Now that vulture is, well, vulture bait. A vulture feather.
Whip my cream! A feather.
A feather?
A feather! It's brilliant!
It is?
Think about it. Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Ah! Of course! Now, you worms may take some glue.
Okay.
Punisher Polly doesn't like ingratitude.
Thank you both, so much.
Feel free to stick around and watch, won't you? Tickle me, my wild and woolly one. Tickle me until I scream for mercy.
Gee, I just love happy endings. Can we go now?
A spit. Ready, Flux? We've been waiting for this moment for a long time. Let's find out what top-secret royal goodies are locked away in this cupboard. It's a top-secret royal stuffed kitty cat.
Hurrah!
Whoops! Look at that. That toy cat just fell off the shelf and landed in my pocket.
Stealing from his royal smiliness is truly despicable, Drew. Do it again.
Keys from the baker's piano. Mistress Marge's glue. That's cute. Oh. Whack me jumping beans. Perfect. A hopping, beat-up, stuffed cat. Oh, that was sweet. Bizarre, but sweet.
You realize it'll end in divorce. They just have nothing in common.
Flux, could you go up there and grab those nuts?
Sure. You never know when some extra nuts will come in handy.
The first round was so good. Maybe I'll try seconds. Oopsie! I seem to have spillweed killer on this nice briar patch.
Unlucky!
Drew Black, the notorious vegetable pillager of Cutopia, strikes again!
I think you'll find that peppers are actually classified as fruit, Drew.
Whatever.
That castle belongs to Nefarious.
A stump.
Half a tree is better than none. Nefarious's castle.
I wouldn't want to live there.
Hey, I bet it's not even a nice place to visit.
Activate cloaking device.
Don't mind us, ma'am. We're just passing through.
Then hustle, unless you want to see my fist passing through your face.
The bear doesn't strike me as the sharing type. Mistress Marge's glue. Behold! A bear trap! Good style, good form, good adhesion. Overall, I'd give him a 9. That's a bowling ball.
Very insightful, Drew.
Ceedy was right. I'm never going to get a strike. I know this may be kind of unpleasant for you, little buddy, but I want you to know that it hurts you more than it hurts me.
Aw, that's sweet. Hey, wait a minute. Oh no, I'm dead. Huh? Whoa, whoa,
You did it!
Whew, thank goodness. I was afraid you'd have to shoot me out of your butt.
A strike. I'll be damned.
Yeah, and we didn't even use your special technique.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
Those two chumps scored a strike. A strike! Nobody scores a strike but me.
CD.
A strike.
Look, CD, I don't mean to rush the grieving process here, but could we have our trophy? We kinda gotta get going.
Ah, take it, you losers. Yeah. Go ahead. Destroy my business. Destroy my reputation. Sure. I can handle it.
Jeez, I hate to see a grown man cry.
Yeah, especially one in a tutu.
Just go.
I guess this means we can't be friends.
Go.
Presto.
Change-o!
This guy's as rank as a row of soldiers.
Wait for me!
Is that it? Is the cutifier finished?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes!
Wonderful! So are you fellas ready to go to it?
Yes, sirree! We've never been so...
Go to what? Well, goodness, go and cutify things, of course. What did you think the cutifier was for?
Flux, was this part of the bargain?
I'm not sure.
Do you think we have a choice?
I guess the alternative would be to let Wing Commander here pilot it.
No choice, then.
That's okay. Maybe this'll be another one of those meaningful life experiences.
I certainly prefer that to one of those meaningless death experiences.
Gentlemen, the time has come to launch the cutifier!
Bric-a-brac.
Yes?
You did remember to build another, much larger exit from this hangar, didn't you?
Ah, my trusted henchman. Come in, come in. Please, indulge me in one simple question.
Anything, Your Unholiness. You need only...
Where are the fugitives I ordered you to arrest?
Gee, that's a good question.
Silence, fool!
We'll find him, sire, and bring him to you. It's as good as done.
We'll leave no stone unturned.
No rock unrolled.
Hey, Your Malevolence, I beg you, give us this one chance to prove that we can do your evil bidding, that we are still worthy.
Go then. But do not fail me again. Remember, reanimating your miserable corpses wasn't easy. Squeezing the life back out of them would be.
Yes, sir!
Hello! Congratulations, your mission was an astounding, tremendous, cutifying success. I've been receiving messages from all over Cutopia, tales of the wonderful transformations taking